Hey everybody, it's Steve with Sky194 and appreciate you stopping by to check out my video. And we are here at Barcelona, and this is a multiplayer race that I'm just doing it a little bit different because it's pretty much a fail on my part. So I'm just going to show it in TV replay mode and just show the, not the highlight, I guess I can say highlights, but show so you don't have to watch through all uh, the pretty much boring just going around the track, by myself or whatever. So I was just going to show some of the good parts here in the beginning, especially with Black Eye right there next to me. And I started third and he was fourth. And so I had a decent qualifying and all that. And it was a night race, kind of different. I like night races, especially if it's just the weather's good. And so let's get this started, and that way I can shorten up the video. And hopefully, I hope you all enjoy it, and I'll try to keep my commentary to a minimum. Of course, like I said, I'm in a Lamborghini, of course, the aggressor racing Lamborghini there. Of course, Black Eye's in his trusty Aston Martin. Beppe was in there too. He was in the BMW. You can see him in ninth. He was a few cars back. He was there. And K. Smith was there. He was in another Lamborghini. He was also in there. He's goes on the on our channel. The graphics just blows me away every time I see this stuff. ACC never fails to amaze me. I don't know what happened with the Porsche, the pole sitter. He just went off there, and then he went off in the pits. You can see him right there. See him going off in the pits there? I don't know what the deal was with that. So that moved me up to second. Oh, he had a drive-through. Oh, that's what it was. I see it up there now. I didn't notice. I didn't see that up there before. He had a drive-through, so he must have jumped the start or something. Pretty sure the track was optimum, so It's either fast or optimum, but I think it was optimum. I blew that right there. And that gets him right to where he's right. I got, pulled a couple cars, and he gets to where he can get right back on my bumper. I like the blue lights that glow inside the cars. It's pretty cool. Hank went through there better than I did. That Aston Martin's killer on the brakes. Right on board with black guy. He could have forced it there if he wanted to. I ran wide. So he's loose there a little bit. Trying not to help him because he's behind me. Messing him up. Big mess up by me there. I pretty much knew I was holding them up at that point. That's the leader. Still kind of sticking in touch with Black Eye. He pulled away a little bit, but trying to stay there. And the track was probably getting a little cooler, so I think it was because I could hear my traction control kick in just a teeny bit once in a while. And basically what I knocked it back one to try to, hoping it would help with the performance as far as acceleration and things like that, but it didn't. It's like a tipping point. It's like a track gets so cold or starts getting cooled off, it just starts losing grip after it hits a certain point. At least that's what I usually have seen with other tracks. So it didn't seem too bad in the beginning, but of course, the time you get a little bit of wear and then, you know, getting a little cooler, and pretty soon you're sliding more than you were before. Way too deep there. It's lucky I was able to get back on there without, you know, messing anybody up. Just lost a little bit of time. Yep, that's where I lose it. And man, I hit the wall hard. You see where the front's hit real bad. I gotta stop. You know, I don't want to pull in front of anybody, so I gotta wait. I get a gap so I can pull out and get going again. You see, it's hurt. Lost some straightaway speed, plus it just understeered horrible after that. All the air, I guess, getting to the front, it just plowed. You can see my lights flickering, which, of course, anybody that doesn't know, if your lights are flickering like that, that means you have pretty good amount of damage. So I think a couple guys thought I was flashing them, and I wasn't. It was just a car doing it on its own. I get behind them, you know, and their lights start flashing and stuff. So I could see them. It looked like they tried to move out of the way or move, you know, change their line, and it really wasn't me flashing. Like I said, it's just a car just doing it on its own, flickering. And of course, there's still a good amount to go in the race. We weren't even halfway yet, I don't think. Beautiful car before it was wrecked. So I dropped back to 11th, and then also I was going to show right here. This is lap 22, and now I'm still in 11th, getting ready to lose a position, though, I think, to the Ferrari. And I come around this corner here, and the car just goes dead, or it locks up again. My steering wheel just went dead. I mean, it still turned, but again, my shifters and everything just stopped working. So I sat there and pulled the steering wheel off, and then put it back on, and then it started working again. So I'll go ahead and take off. So it's something with my steering wheel, which after that there's an O-ring on there, a big O-ring that goes on the shaft that the steering wheel goes over, and I'm just wondering if it's worn. Maybe it's making the steering wheel move a little bit and making it malfunction. You know, the buttons, because everything else is working. It's just the shifters and stuff like that. So I went ahead after this race. I have a spare O-ring I put on there, so hopefully that's the problem. I don't know if anybody else has any comments or feedback on that. Let me know. It's the second time it's happened to me. So Of course, I didn't have that much to lose. I was already, messed up anyway. And of course, I ended up finishing 13th. So that was pretty much the end of it there. We'll skip to the very end here. Still had way too much fuel on there. I don't mind having about 10 liters extra because I like being safe, but 20, well, of course, the thing is I would have used more probably if the car wasn't hurt. I would have been going a lot faster and using more fuel, so maybe I would have been a little less. I don't know. Yes, and that really can't be too accurate when you got a wounded car for over half the race. But and that was that. And like I said, I appreciate you watching the video. And any comments or feedback, I mean, I hope you don't mind seeing it this way. I just figured it'd be a lot better than watching it through the whole entirety. And also just want to show that sometimes when I don't do good, I still still show it too, even if I don't do that great. Not all the time, but I try to show them sometimes too. But I sure hope you hit the thumbs up and subscribe, and hit the bell for the notifications to be notified any other videos coming out. And I hope everybody comes back and visits again. There'll be some more coming out. Y'all take care. See ya.